He's known for his obscure obsession with an evil bunny. His name is Pure Evil. We met up with him to find out how evil he really is.
My name is Charlie, but my artist street name is Pure Evil. It's named after a rabbit that I killed, the Pure Evil bunny rabbit that's coming back to haunt me for my sins. It's a bit of a joke, really. I was just drawing in my sketchbook one day and this bunny appears and he had this kind of evil, menacing look. I think I'm obsessed with evil. I see it as a force in the world. I want to be able to discuss things about society or about the world, like, why do we seem to like explosions and conflict so much? I did a Sgt. Pepper painting, which was a pastiche on the Beatles cover, but instead of having all of their favourite people, I put all of my least favourite people and put in Hitler, Pol Pot, all of the bad guys that I could think of. I'm working on a piece right now which is a painting of Charles Darwin, because Charles Darwin is cool. And I'm basically doing it out of monkeys, like little monkeys. I'm basically spraying little white monkeys where it needs to be white for the beard, and then I'm doing tones of brown to create the face. Someone like Charles Darwin really made a seismic shift in the way that we thought about things. To be a successful artist, you have to choose between being a popular artist or a good artist. Being a popular artist is giving people what they want, and being a good artist is giving people what they need. I'm always questioning everything that I'm doing. I'm never comfortable. I'm never sort of going to sit back and go, yeah, that was great. I always want more. I want to create more. I want to say more.
Matt Small is a painter known for his urban contemporary portraits. We went to his studio to find out about his inspirations and his unconventional techniques.
I'm a painter and I paint, and I want to paint something real and something truthful. So, I don't know, I've never done art history, but I suppose I'm just Matthew Small and I make paintings of people. I'm very much influenced by the city. The street is my canvas as such, but I bring it into my studio rather than work in the street. Faces communicate so much about a person. That's what my work's about. It's about that person in the street and about the people that don't always get observed. So basically, no to commissions from Posh, Bex, Britney or the Queen, for that matter. Trying to give an impression of a person, it's not something that is just depicting someone like a photo. I'm trying to give over a sense of an emotion, trying to delve a bit deeper into that person. And I'm using all different materials to try and do that. I'm not working on canvas, I'm not doing stuff that's conventional. So in a sense, I'm like an unconventional portrait artist. I use the sort of materials that I see around the city. I get hold of bits of concrete and metal and things that I find, and I'll make the work feel like it's part of the city. I've worked with oil and water-based paints. These are two sort of paints that don't really like each other if you mix them. Retraction of the paints creating these incredible textures. And so I'm working with the unknown, I'm working with chaos, and I like that. I want people to see my work and feel something from it, and I'll keep doing what I do, and I'll do it forevermore because it's what I love and what makes me tick.
This duo from Brooklyn, New York are renowned for their comic book-inspired paste-ups, stencils and prints, and have been seen on the streets all over the world. We met up with them at their latest exhibition. It's Faile.
I'm Patrick McNeil from Faile, and I'm an artist.
And I'm Patrick Miller from Faile, and I'm also an artist.
Growing up in Arizona and Canada, I don't think either of us were really exposed to much graffiti and street art until much later in life.
Patrick and I met when we were 14, the first day of high school.
We got started doing street art probably 98, 99, and only a few people were doing it. It was a small community, it brought people together, it was a reason to travel, a way to see cities at night and just explore.
This whole series sort of started with a process of, you know, we were really driving around Brooklyn a lot and taking a lot of photos of signage, just the way the signs were, the way they lived in your life, and also these ideas of like the discount store or bargain hunters. Some of the things that we found in Native American culture and texts and proverbs about dreams and hunting and how rich culturally those ideas were.
The Native American theme kind of started in Arizona. We went back for a trip over Christmas. We walked into a comic book store and they had this insane pile of Western cowboy and Indian comics. And we're like, this would be a great theme to explore.
I think our artistic style has something akin to a DJ in the sense that we're sort of sampling bits and pieces from all over. I mean, living in a city, you know, like New York City and traveling around, you're constantly taking things in, taking in sounds, taking in advertising, taking in writing on the street. At the end of the day, you're kind of left with this just montage of things, and I think our work kind of symbolizes that. The fun thing about the way that we work and the way that we paint is really each canvas does feel a bit like a journey, because you might have an initial idea, you might know you want to use a couple images together, but as you get going, that may not work, and you may totally take a left turn.
I think the most important thing, life's too short, just be passionate about what you do.
And ultimately do it.
And do it.
So that's it from the artist for now, but who knows, you could be the next big thing to shake up the art scene.